We're walking around looking like the biggest fucking idiot in the Gateway Dirt Nationals, you know, carrying this Ricky Thornton Jr. belt, but I kind of like how it feels on me. I might not give it to that ninja. But anyways, we ran across this guy in his badass Velocita, Brad, dyslexia is real. Bad Brad, Velocita suits. You're the king of Ohio, basically. Most people know this. Michigan can suck a nut, but I'm just saying, no, I'm just playing. You were actually out on the track with this qualifier that happened with Bobby Pierce, and Bobby said that in the wreck that the track was kind of to blame, but it sounds like he might have, it looked like he might have just made a mistake. Is that
we're all on the same racetrack. You can't blame the racetrack. We all come here. We all race on the same thing, man. Smooth operator ran out of talent. That's all that boils down to.
Hold on. Hold on. What?
He stepped on his dick.
This guy looks like Barry Braun. Like I could see him being a cousin. You know what I'm saying? But no. So you're saying, or y'all? Is it a y'all thing now? I don't know. Do you drink Bud Light?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
How about that? I told you we're here to win. All right.
That's the Scott Bloomquist guy. But anyway, so he from your perspective, he stepped on it.
He overshot the corner. He locked up the brakes. He says the motor stalled, but he stalled the motor. He overshot the corner, locked up the brakes. If not, he was going to run in the side of Bab and spun out and wadded up a whole bunch of good race cars, and then cried for a provisional. So hopefully the racing guys do their job and give a provisional where it's due. I've been leading this race numerous times and had stuff break, and I don't always come out smelling like roses. So we set third quick time overall, and hopefully they decide to give us a provisional and put him in a trailer for the weekend.
Well, and you're a little guy in comparison to Bobby, you know, but you're saying let's make the judgment based on merit, not who you are.
Yeah,
because obviously Bobby being in the show would be a thing.
Oh yeah,
he's won the event before,
Bobby,
you know.
Bobby in the show. They don't. It's good.
Are you saying they don't care?
Oh, they don't care. They're here to sell T-shirts, man. They're here to sell tickets and sell T-shirts and get people back in the stands next year. If Rusty Swing makes a show, they don't care. They'll make sure Bobby's in it. But hopefully I'm wrong and they do the right thing.
Now, which is worse, what Bobby did or my hair?
Man, the hair's close, bro.
The belt's nice, though.
The belt's badass.
And it's you can take it. You can take it. Put it on. I'll give you the belt. Ricky don't deserve it.
The real national champion this year.
The undisputed champion. He really is. It really is. And you know what's funny about this? Oh, go ahead. Put it on. I want to see how it looks on you. I'm gonna make you a belt.
I ain't wearing his belt.
I can make it pink if you want. You know, it's all pink on the ends. Never mind. I almost said it. But you know what's funny? I was in the pits last night, and somebody said, Ricky, you know, I had my issue with Bloomquist earlier in the year because he basically said it was Ricky's car, not him winning the race. And I brought it up with a fan last night, and the fan said, you know, I agree with them, 15 to go. All of a sudden, Ricky just shoots off and goes. I'm like, I've watched Ricky Thornton Jr. work his ass off. He ain't Larson or any of these guys that got opportunities.
Nope.
He worked it. He put a fucking modifier on the flatbed and made his way. He's a Rusty Slink.
He did it the right way. He's a wheel man.
Right.
Ain't no quitting him.
The Rusty Slinks, the Ricky Thornton Jr.'s are the real icons of the sport, in my opinion. That's what we need. Now, this fan, I was thinking about it, and I asked him, I said, if the driver was Kyle Larson, would you say the same, that it was the car making the difference? And he said, no, Kyle's just that good.
Exactly.
Hold on. Kyle could not perform well in NASCAR until he went to Hendrick. He was an average driver. And you're telling me that Ricky Thornton Jr. needs a better car to do good? What are you talking about? And then Larson won't come here. Rumley won't come here because of what Tyler Carpenter says. The engineering, the Rumley engineering can't make a difference on this racetrack.
You gotta be up on the wheel every lap around this place, man. If you don't plan on giving it 150% around this place, you might as well keep it at home.
Is this a place where Larson could get exposed? Or could Rumley get exposed?
Well, I definitely don't think Rumley stuff's going to be as good here. Rumley's smart, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he's a bad motherfucker.
I don't get me wrong. I think he could figure it out, but he's not going to come here and dominate. We're all going to be in the same boat. You know what I mean?
You can set your own pace. You don't have to wrap it.
We can be a little bit off on the setup, and the driver behind the wheel can make up for it on this little racetrack. So I think those guys stay away from that because this is more of a crapshoot. When they go to Eldora, they got that 4 or 5% chance. You know what I mean? That they're in the top 4 or 5% to win that race here
because of the race car.
It's 50-50 here. I mean, there's a lot of us that can win.
You know who does do well here though?
St. Louis,
it seems like the drivers do well. So Larson and Rumley have their excuses, but Mr. Ricky Thornton Jr. don't have those excuses. Your excuse though is a smooth operator did not operate smoothly.
Driving over his head. That's kind of
his MO.
Don't get me wrong, Bobby's a wheelman, but more times than not, he tears up everybody else's shit because he overdrives. So.
All right, guys, I'm down here.
He normally drives me pretty smooth, but I obviously didn't mean to take me out this week, but he wadded up a lot of good race cars.
Because he stepped on his dick and didn't want to admit it.
He stepped on it and didn't want to admit it, and then begged for a provisional. So we'll see how it goes. In my book, when you spin out on your own, racing for the lead race, you don't deserve to be in a race.
Right. So he basically is he's the nice version of Chris Madden. It's true. It's true. White people, you know it. White people, you know it. It's true.